You didn't feed him? Bruh.
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
Stop it. Get some help.
Welcome
to the J&O Show.
We talk about
things that we were never told. I'm Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know.
If you guys are new to our channel, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can know we upload, because you never want to miss an episode. Also, if you guys are new here and you have ideas for show topics, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section and write #next_show so that way we can easily filter through and give you more what you want.
What you want. And as always, this is the channel by married people, for married people, and people who want to be married. And if you're one of those people who ain't thinking about marriage, you think marriage is a bunch of hoopla because people out here is crazy in this new dating market, and you like, look, maybe 50 years ago, but ain't nobody getting married right now. That's okay. You can take the advice we give you. It can help you with your relationships, help you to avoid some craziness. We will throw you that pebble for free.
And thank you. I appreciate that.
Just make sure you catch it, put it in your pocket, and you don't lose it, because you know, people out here be stealing.
Walking down the street, I say, oh, excuse, watch your step, that's mine.
Anyway, I cut my hair, guys. See?
Yeah. She went to snip it. No, correction.
Oh.
I cut her hair.
Technically.
And it was not voluntarily. I did not volunteer that. I can tell you that right now.
Well,
whew.
Rather he do it than I do it, because I can't see the back of my head. I ain't wanted to come out looking crazy. Anywho.
That's some trust for you right there.
It'll grow back, it's just great. So today, guys, we are actually going to be doing a reaction to, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this because it's been all over social media.
I ain't seen nothing.
And at first we weren't even sure if we were going to do a video just because we've been seeing videos about it, but I had something to say. Even though I hadn't watched, well, no, I watched a portion of it, but not the whole thing. But anyway, I want us to go watch this. This is the Angry McDonald's Mom video. We're actually getting the clip from a channel called Raw 300 TV. They have basically just a whole clip in there. So we're gonna play it and then we're gonna give you our response.
It's gonna be interesting, I guess.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them? Bruh.
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
Stop it. Get some help.
I didn't catch that before. You ain't feed him?
Yo! She was like, you know I don't get my food stamps until the 7th.
Bruh.
Yo!
Okay, did you want to go first? Did you want me to go first?
I want, cause you're the one who was like, we should do this. She saw a snippet and she was like, we should do it.
Yeah,
so
because
you say what you were thinking about saying for like the last, girl, she had me waiting like 5 days to do this video.
I was out of town.
She was out of town.
So okay. So listen, this is my thing about this video. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. We'll put the link if you guys want to watch the whole thing if you hadn't seen it already. But essentially, The issue that I have, because I've been reading commentary and some people have been getting on her, you know, just like, well, you know, why you getting on him? Only one of them is his kids, this, that, and the third. And the reason why I thought it was important for us to bring it to this channel, because as you know, we're relationship based and we talk about how we can build stronger relationships so we can have stronger families to have stronger communities. This is a prime example. Yes, the man only has one kid with her, but as she stated, the kid has 2 siblings in the household. Okay.
3, I think.
Well, it's 3 total.
Oh, it's 3 total.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it's 3 total. I could
Okay.
be wrong, but
Okay.
either way, his child has siblings that lives in the house with him, right? Now, this is my thing. For anybody who has children, okay? You know how it is when you have multiple kids. You don't typically just give one child one thing and the rest of them just sit there because it shows sometimes it can come across as favoritism. It can make the other child feel away. But not just that, but why leave a child out? You know what I mean? And my thought process is, yes, that's your one child, but these are his siblings. So now you're causing kind of like division amongst him and his siblings. And not just that, but the whole community aspect. Okay, that's not your responsibility, whatever the case may be. She said she don't get her food stamps till the 7th or whatever, so she ain't got money, I guess, or what have you. We don't care enough about the children. Just forget the fact that they're not yours, but we don't care enough about the other kids, you know, like how that's gonna affect them, how they gonna feel a type of way. Yes, I understand that she, you know, they have other she has other baby daddies, I guess, or baby daddy, or whatever the case may be, or what have you. But the thing is, their dad is not bringing them food. You have the one child's dad that's bringing them food. So that was kind of the issue that I have with it, because it's like, while no, it's not his responsibility, and I do think that she could have handled it a whole lot better than that. She could have asked him like, hey, you know, if you're gonna bring food over for such and such, would you mind bringing some for the other kids, because I don't want them to feel left out, or I don't get my food stamps until the 7th. It's McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? It's not a whole lot to spend. So that was the issue that I had, because I'm just like, yes, she could have handled it differently. I don't think that she had to necessarily spaz out on him like that. She could have had a whole conversation with him prior to, especially since this is something apparently that he's been doing on a regular basis. But I don't like the fact that it can cause division amongst the kids. And I feel like it's just, I mean, granted, the boy can share when he gets in the house. He gets his burger or what have you. If he wanted to, I guess he can split it between his siblings or what have you, and his fries, and they can eat it like that. But I don't know, I just had a problem with that overall, because I didn't like the way how it's just like, yeah, well, them ain't his kids, but at the same time it's just like, yo, they're children. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why are you gonna make them suffer because, yeah, obviously she didn't make good choices or what have you, or, you know, things are not the way it should be. But it's like, why are you going to make them suffer if you have the ability not to? Because it's not the kid's fault. And at the end of the day, it's his son's siblings.
Oh man, I had no clue what I was walking into, y'all. Bruh. I didn't know what I was walking to. I didn't know that my wife was gonna set me up like this. I'm totally stuck on this one. I'm really stuck. Because I hear what you're saying, but I also hear from what you're telling me, everybody else has been commenting. So I can just imagine Mediocre and Poor Man's Podcast and Melanie King and maybe even Playback. I would love to see what they said. I can hear all of them tearing this woman a new.
Like, hey, what are you talking about? Say what you say. Bruh.
Oh my goodness. So this is why, and it sucks, this is why the red pill community says don't get with baby mamas.
Bruh.
This is exactly why they say it. They be like, she got one kid, but if she have more than that, don't do it. And this is why they say that. And I think that's unfair. But the mentality, like just what she explained about her situation, it was a mess. And to be honest, if I was in his situation, I would have never walked into it.
Yep.
It was just messy from the beginning. Bruh. She's sitting there, she's doing the food stamps thing and all of that other stuff. No, but I'm saying preventative, because the only way I don't think there is a right thing, because it is not his responsibility to take care of the other kids. No. But it also, on the other hand, sucks that the kids have to suffer. But the thing is, they're suffering for her decisions, not for his decisions. He's taking care of the repercussions of his decision.
Understood.
Her decision to do that with whoever, one or two other baby daddies or whatever, they should be there handling that situation. She shouldn't have to worry about the food stamps. They should be bringing McDonald's for their kids. So it's like, I think when it comes to what you're saying, the responsibility doesn't fall on him. It falls on the other baby dads, especially if they know that she doesn't have the food to give to them.
Absolutely.
Number two, I guess the whole McDonald's thing, man, you know, bring a loaf of bread, maybe some, I'm saying you could take the same amount of money, because now to get a meal at McDonald's that's decent, you got to pay $10 instead of $5 nowadays.
Well, like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's his responsibility, but I'm just saying how messed up we are in the head when it comes to the whole sense of community.
No, I see where you're coming from.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I see where you're coming from.
It's just like, it's not his responsibility, and I'm not knocking him. And like I said, I think she was wrong for trying to call him out, because it's not his responsibility. At the same time, you know, I saw somebody, they did a meme. I'm trying to see if I could find it and put it in here, where they cut the burger in 4.
Oh my gosh.
People are so crazy. Like, if they was really hungry, she would have cut it in 4 and divided it and made it work, which is true, because you know, we know how to make it work.
Wow.
But no, I'm just saying, it just sucks. I just hate the fact that we are so divided, you know what I'm saying? And our mentality is so jacked up that we wouldn't have the wherewithal to be like, you know what? These ain't my kids, but I'm going over there every day. I'm bringing my kid McDonald's or whatever the case may be. At least one day, you know what I'm saying? It's kids, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if you at school or something like that and the teacher, they giving the kids candy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel some type of way. Like I said, especially being a parent. I don't see how someone who has kids, knowing how kids are and knowing how it can make them feel. I wouldn't go to someone's house and just bring one kid something if I know that there's multiple kids there.
Well, you said a couple of key words. Number one, and she sort of implied like this is a everyday thing. That gets really expensive at the end of a week or two. Like how much, like I can go and I can spend $50-$60 a week to give my kids something to eat.
Well, that's why I said maybe one. That's why I said maybe once in a while,
or I
something
can spend
like
$150 to get them, and if it becomes a constant thing, like it, we don't know, because it ain't like he drove up and he was riding in Maserati.
Right.
We don't know what his financial situation is, and it's probably strapping just for him to make sure that he's taking care of his. He might not even have the means to take care of the other kids. So that's another thing to think of as well.
True. It's
possible. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. And at the end of the day, you know, how much would he strain his situation for his baby mother's bad decisions? My personal opinion, he should have never been with that baby mother, because she's showing certain things that she probably was showing him red flags from jump, and he ignored them because he could not avoid the walls. He couldn't avoid the walls. Let's keep it funky. A lot of dudes get in these situations with women that they know they shouldn't because of the companionship and because the walls is good. And they just overlook everything. No, you can't overlook nothing. To me, the only way to avoid this situation is to not be in it.
Yeah. Because
I don't think it's a really right way to go, because I don't know all of the aspects of his situation. I know enough about her situation to say that it was a hot mess.
Yeah.
So I don't know what his situation is, so I can't even say what he should or shouldn't do. All I know is that it's not his responsibility. I do agree that we should have a greater sense of community, especially in Black communities, to try to take care of all of these, like to impart something with these kids and to try to do more so that we don't continue with the hot mess that we have right now. But we as adults have to make better decisions with making kids and getting with people that have so much damage. Like, just because the sex is good don't mean the situation is good. And we making decisions based on that, and we have a culture that perpetuates that mindset, and that perpetuates a lot of damage and a lot of retarded thoughts. We have songs upon songs upon songs about cheating on you. Oh, I'm taking your man, I'm taking your girl, all of that. Yo, in order to be doing that, y'all all sleeping with all of these other people, and guess what? A bunch of them is gonna have babies. And you bringing babies into this hot mess of a situation, and we have a culture that perpetuates the madness and the stupidity of that, and this is the result of it. Like, to me, there is no win in this. There is no win. The only win for this situation is for the other dads to step up for their kids. But will they? Who knows? Considering the way that she moving, who knows what the other dads are like, what they do. They obviously ain't there dropping off food every day.
Bruh.
So what else are they doing? Do they sell drugs? Are they locked up? Are they just lazy? Are they doing well, but they don't want nothing to do with you because you make it difficult?
Bruh.
Ooh, I saw a great... I'm not even gonna put in this video.
Bruh.
I'm not even gonna put in this video. This situation is so messy and it's retarded, like you said before, that this is becoming the norm in a lot of neighborhoods.
And it's
a
sad.
hot
It's
mess.
really sad.
And I think it's hot mess up and down on her part and on his part.
Oh yeah, no,
it was
absolutely.
just hot mess. I'm not even gonna sit here and be like he should have did this and he should have did that, because that's really a personal decision, and I can understand why he doing what he doing, and it could be stuff that I don't know about his situation that could have caused that. I don't know. She caught me. She stumped me, y'all. The only thing I can say is avoid this, like, you know, run.
Run.
That's
What?
That's what I'm saying. Just run.
Run.
Just leave.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Just don't even be there. Don't show up. Disappear. Just you can see me.
Yes, I can see you.
Oh, the commercial? You remember the commercial? The where they was like trying to hide in the desert.
Oh yeah,
behind the
trying to hide behind
the twig and all of this other
little
crap.
twig.
Yo, bruh, just don't even. It don't matter how banging she look, bruh. She give you certain signs. No. It don't matter how handsome he is, because some women still do, you know, a handsome guy mess them up.
Yeah.
Don't do it. That's all I can say. Just don't get in the situation in the first place.
No, that would be wise. That would be the best choice, is just avoid it at all costs. But I don't know. That was just my personal opinion on it. Like I said, I just
I get where you coming from.
I just feel like it just goes to show how messed up we are as a community.
And we gotta do better.
We got to do better.
I agree.
But that's gonna be it for this episode. Let us know what you guys think. down
Oh, and
below.
I heard that she dropped a response too, so maybe we'll do a response depending on what happens with this
See
video.
what she say
Yeah.
about that. But yeah, let us know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Do you agree, disagree? Pretty sure a lot of y'all disagree with me. That's all right. That's why we have the community, for y'all to have convo. Go ahead and let us know what you think down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you know when we upload, because you never know. And I think that's gonna do it for today.
Yeah, she giving me my own medicine, man. She getting me.
All right.
Press the off button.